Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Lex. If you're new there, hey! If you're existing, then welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are doing a Valentine's Day tutorial. Y'all, I have filmed this video like 3 times because it just wasn't right. But I think I finally got it this time. I'm absolutely in love with this look. I did the same look all 3 times and I love it every single time that I do it. I think it looks really good. It's really like a Valentine's Day look, but it's subtle. It's not nothing too serious. It's not hard. I did one eye as a cut crease, the other eye as like regular if you don't know how to do a cut crease. So it's easy to follow along for this video. Before we get started with the tutorial, I want to tell y'all a little bit about my hair because y'all need to have some Valentine's Day bundles in y'all head if you're going to be stepping out for Valentine's Day. Okay? At least step out with a bundle. At least. So this hair is from Julia Hair. I worked with them before, previously when I made the green wig, and they are a great company. I didn't have any problems. I bleached that hair and I didn't have any problems. I am wearing their Peruvian body wave hair. It's 2 bundles of 22 inch or 2 bundles of 24. I use like 3.5 bundles for this unit. And then I have a 20-inch closure in as well. And it's pressed straight by my stylist. She made this unit for me. I'll put her information down below because she does have a special right now where if you're in Atlanta, you can get it installed. But we're not going to talk about that right now. But I'll put it down below, her information. Go follow her on Instagram. She is bomb. But this hair is bomb. They are having some Valentine's Day specials. Go check them out down below. Like, I haven't had any shedding of this hair. Like, I literally love this company. It's one of my faves to work with. Like, I told y'all I worked with them 2 times already. So check out their deals down below. And let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna prep my eye first. I normally don't show me prepping my eye, but I wanted to show y'all how I prep it. So I'm just taking some LA Pro concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm going to prep the lid. So we do this to make the eyeshadow last all day and to last longer. So we're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush to pat that out. So it's very simple. If you find that your eyeshadow is not lasting, it's probably because you need a base. Some people use an actual eyeshadow primer. I just find that concealer works for me. I've always used concealer, so that's what I do. And we're just gonna pat that out with the fluffy brush. Literally patting. We're not blending because you want it to have as much coverage as possible. So literally pat it out. Pat it on the lid. Last time my braid was showing. Y'all know I used to wear wigs, so hope it ain't showing this time. So pat this out. And then sometimes I set this because it sets it in place. But they say that if you want the shade to like be more vibrant, don't set it. But I just literally brush a little bit of setting powder across still just to set it. And make sure you are keeping your eyes low because you don't want this to crease, because if this crease, if it like has creases in it, once you apply your eyeshadow, it'll look like it has creases in it. So try to keep your eyes kind of low when you're doing all of this. My eyes just have creases in it, so that's just what it do. So I kind of know how to work with it, but while you're applying it, make sure you're keeping the eyes low and then that. So this is how it looks set. I normally would apply another coat, which I think I may need to do. I don't know why I set it so quick, but we'll apply a little bit more on top of that. It's fine. So just literally pat that on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use, so you know Valentine's Day is like pink, just cute. I mean, you can't really, it's just cute. It's just cute, pink. You know, reds are always in for Valentine's Day as well. So I'm gonna first go in with this light pink shade. This is like a neon pink. I'm going in with that first. And I'm gonna take my fluffy brush. This is an M504 brush. And I'm gonna brush that over the lid, like underneath the eyebrow. So we're just gonna brush it. Make sure you are really digging into that color. I just learned that from somebody's tutorial and they were doing a client's makeup. And they were like, you have to really dig in the color to have some payoff. We sometimes want to just tap, like, especially if you brown skin or dark skin, like, girl, get into that color so you can really, really see it. Especially if you're not using a palette that's really that pigmented. So we're just gonna do the same thing for this side. Y'all know I blend a lot, but I will speed up on the parts where I blend a lot. I am very excessive with blending. That's just how I am when I do my makeup, so excuse that part. I don't think I mentioned what palette this is, but this is a Sleek Cosmetics palette, the Acid 570 palette, and that's that pink color. They have like a lot of bright colors in here. It's really, really, really pretty. So I'm just going back over. So that would be our first shade coming down right underneath. We're not going all the way up to the eyebrow. We're just literally staying where in a centralized location where you saw me apply the makeup. Next, I'm going to go in with my Creative Me 1 palette, which I love this palette. It has a lot of bright colors as well. And I'm using this pink shade. This is from Coastal Scents. So I'm going in with that. And I'm going to go, I'm using a Morphe M513 brush. And I'm gonna go right underneath where I put the first pink shade. So I'm kind of lifting the eye so I can really see, and then like going into the crease of the eye. So this is like when you cut your crease, you cut it in the crease of the eye where the eye goes in. So that's where we're applying that product. We're not going upward into the other color. We're just literally blending it all together, but going underneath, if that makes sense. So as you can see, that's where I'm at. So I'm just moving it in a circular motion, and I'm going like in a half, like halfway. So not halfway, but along the whole perimeter of the eye. But half of the eye, not the whole eye. Like that whole eye will be this tall. So, and we're just going back and forth with this brush and staying in the crease. I find that some people are like, Legs, I can't. The colors are mixing together. That's because you're applying the colors on top of each other. You have to apply them like, first apply the light, then apply it under. You're applying it under, but you're making sure that it's still blended. That's basically what it is. It's nothing too hard. Going back in one more time. Y'all know I'm excessive, and I'm just gonna go back over to where I put that shade, but I'm gonna like kind of pat it and not blend so much so you can really see it. Just doing this one time. So I find that if I blend away all the color, I just go back in and pat the shade on and blend out a little bit so it can still be blended into the other shades. And I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush, my Morphe M54, and just kind of blend over this, just to blend it all together, and so that it doesn't have any, like, it has a smooth transition all the way through. And wherever you see fit. So just going over it a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my Zulu, I love this palette, the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I'm using this pink shade right here. So I'm gonna take a more like detailed brush. This is the Sephora brush I got for Christmas, and I'm going to take that pink shade from that Zulu palette, and I'm just going, I'm still going over where I put the other shade at. So let's do the same thing. I'm going over it, but going under a little bit onto the lid. Alright, and then we're going to go in with, I want to make the crease a little darker, but I don't necessarily have a dark pink. So I'm going to go in with this dark burgundy shade that I have from the Sleek Cosmetics Acid 570 palette. And y'all, if you don't have these palettes, you can find colors that are closer to these palettes and use whatever you have. But basically do the same thing, like try to be as close to the color as possible. So I'm just going to go in with that burgundy and just go on the outer corner of the eye. Just right here, just to deepen that eye up. And sometimes I will mix this with like brown just to like really deepen it, but I just wanted to stay in the pink family. I am gonna dip in some brown a little bit. Cause I like the way it looks, but I wanted to have some type of contrast a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this brown from the Zulu palette. I'm just gonna dap my brush, like literally, I dapped it like one time. Blow it off and just get into the eye. I just dapped it again. Yeah, I like the way that looks. So just to deepen the eye, I like for the outer corner to be a little darker. Okay, so now we're gonna cut our crease. So this look is pretty easy, it's pretty simple. If you don't know how to do a cut crease, you can literally just place the product on the eye. So I'm gonna show you two different ways actually. So we'll do two different ways. So for one eye, I'm gonna show you if you just don't do a cut crease and you're just like, I don't wanna do a cut crease, I just wanna apply some product. So first eye, we're gonna just apply the concealer. You want to apply a little bit in the middle of the eye, okay? And then we're going to take a flat brush and just pat it. And then I'm going to take my blending brush and just blend out any harsh lines, anything that may be too harsh. It still may look kind of like a cut crease because it's still like in a centralized location, so we'll leave that like that. And then if you want to cut your crease, I'll show you how to do that as well. So what I use to cut my crease, where's my little brush? What I use is a concealer brush from e.l.f. to cut my crease. I guess I could zoom in for y'all. Okay, I use a concealer brush from e.l.f. to cut my crease. So if you don't really know what you're doing, you want to put product right here. Then you can look up, and wherever you see that line, you can cut the crease. But I'm gonna cut mine a little higher than that. So it's just drawing really. You have to practice like what works best for you. And as I draw the cut crease, I fill it in with the flat part of the brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the purple and I'm gonna mix it with a little brown and just deepen the eye again on the outer corner. And do the same thing for this one. I'm gonna add our shimmer shades. So matte shades are normally for transition. When you transition, you can put matte shades on the eye, but you can if you want to. But shimmer shades are more so for the actual lid, okay? So we're going to take, I'm using the Juvia's, I have a lot of Juvia's Place palettes. I'm using the Masquerade by Juvia's Place, and this is the pink shade that I'm using out of this palette that I'm using. And we're going to place that in the middle of the eye. I'm using a flat brush, and maybe I should zoom. I find that I don't be in the frame sometimes. Maybe like when I get ready to edit, I don't frustrate it. Okay, so we're just gonna pat that shade in the middle of the eye. Literally pat it. You can kind of blend it with the brush, but we'll go in with a blending brush and blend that back out. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in. This color is like pink. But only thing is, it starts to look like golden. It's like a pinkish, but it has like gold flecks in there, and it starts to look golden once you apply it to the eye. But I still like the way it looks in the beginning of the eye. So I'm going to take my same flat brush. I change brushes, but sometimes I just use the same brushes. And I'm going to put that in the beginning of the eye, the beginning. So I'm just placing that where I put the concealer on this eye, and then I'm going to place it on this eye and the same spot where I cut the crease. And then we're gonna take our blending brush and kind of blend this out. Now, I don't think I put enough concealer on this end part. If you're applying the light pink color to the other side, like to this side, you don't do a cut crease, you can literally wet the brush and it'll make it more dominant. But as of right now, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want it to look like real dominant over the other eye. So yeah. So this is how I would look if I just did a regular, and just wanted it plain. And this is how it looks with a cut crease. So as you can see, I go up a little more in the cut crease, and I feel like the colors are a lot more dominant. Either way, whatever you like, I feel like it still will be cute because I did it this way before and I did it the other way. So it's really up to you. But I'm gonna add some glitter. So Lash Lord does offer glitter, and I'm excited. We're gonna go ahead and add some glitter to this look. I love glitter. Lash Lord does offer glitters. We have 4 different types. By the time you see this video, we have other ones as well that I came out with for Valentine's Day. I was a little late, but they are some cute colors. Right now I'm going to use Glitzy AF. And it is bomb. It's like a holographic silver glitter, and it's really pretty. It's bomb. Like, you can create so many different looks with our glitters. Like, if you have our glitter, and like the things that you can do are limitless. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Real Techniques line brush, and I'm going to take some eyelash glue. I've been using eyelash, well, I used eyelash glue the other day because I couldn't find my primer, but you can use whatever your preference is. And I'm going to just brush this on the eye. Just a little bit. Let me zoom. Okay. Just brushing a little bit on the eye. You want to kind of brush it before it dries because eyelash glue dries pretty quickly. It's like I'm just outlining where I put the cut crease. It's kind of, I did the same thing right here. This is like a semi kind of cut crease, but not really, okay? And we're literally gonna dip. You literally don't need a lot of glitter. We're literally gonna dip like this, just a little bit. The thing with Lash Lord glitter is you don't need too much. And we're gonna brush it across where we put the glue. I find that when using eyelash glue, it like when you get ready to take this off, it like bundles all up together, so it's so much easier. So I'm gonna use the Allure Lash for this look. This lash is from Lash Lord. I feel like this actually looks so cute on this side. I think it's because I like the cut crease side better, and the cut crease side makes me like have a guideline to where to put each thing. But it's totally fine. Two different sides. I'm just adding a little mascara on. Add my glue and add my lashes. If you watch the vlog, you know that I damn near ripped my lashes out. So I'm like really particular now about when I put lashes on, and they're really not gonna keep this on this whole time. So one of them may look a little crazy because I have to go up on the lid because my lashes are ripped out. But they growing back now. Girl, because I told y'all on the vlog, I was mixing the wrong mascara with it, and then I was like pulling, I was just doing too much. But now I use eye makeup remover to remove my lashes, so it just works out better. But I gotta play around with this eye because, girl, it's like missing, literally. Like, it's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I use on my face. I normally don't show y'all what I use on my face, but I'm gonna show y'all for this video because I don't have like a formal face routine or anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I am using Milk and Magnesia to prime my face. It's just my preference. And I'm gonna use my Revlon Color Stay in the color Cappuccino. This is my favorite foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna use Fawn Concealer from LA Pro Conceal, the same color that I use to conceal my brows, and I'm gonna highlight with this shade. Y'all, lately I have been infatuated with like just doing a light contour. Nothing too serious, nothing like extra dark, not taking the darkest shade and contouring. I just use a light shade and I contour. Okay, so I'm contouring with this black opal foundation stick and Carat, okay? That's what I'm gonna contour with. It's dark, but it's not like oh so dark. But I feel like it makes me look like just golden and so cute. I wish my shoulders was in the frame. Like, I don't know why I be looking so little on camera. I got ready to edit something and I was like, where the hell are my shoulders at? I look like I'm at the bottom of the frame like this. I'm like, so I try to sit up on camera so y'all can really see me. But it just acts crazy. I don't know. It's a win, it's a lose sometime. I don't know. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques contour brush and that's what I'm gonna use to contour. Okay, then we're gonna go in with our Ruby Kisses setting powder and banana. And I'm just gonna brush that underneath the eye. Literally brush it underneath the eye. Literally brush. I do not bake. That's just not my thing. I'm just brushing it underneath to go ahead and set that under eye. Like you literally can't even see the powder. Some of y'all favorite setting powders. I want to try another one. This one is cool, but I want to try one like for brown skin or one that's a little better. Like look really banana. I need a darker one for my kit as well. I think I'm gonna get that Laura Mercier brown because I used it on Q. It looked really good. So now it's the fun part for me. This is when the look finally comes together. So I'm gonna take some bronzer out of this shade, out of this palette. This is how the bronzer looks. It's like a brownish golden bronzer. I'm just gonna take that and put it over where I contoured. So just brushing that on the face. Just on the cheek. And then we're gonna highlight. Let me put some little lip gloss on my lips because I keep licking them. This is not cute on camera. Okay, so we're gonna take some Anglola from Crayon Case. This is my favorite highlighter right now. It is very pigmented. It's like bomb. I like love it. It's bomb. So we're going to just take a fan brush. You literally don't need a lot of this at all. And I'm gonna just highlight a little bit. Alright y'all, so I'm back. So this is the palette I'm using for blush. I am infatuated with blush now. So this is the Saharan palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna use this shade right here. And I'm gonna use that for my blush. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take that blush. I'm using an angled blush brush. I didn't even know this was a blush brush. I am not doing a lippy for this look. Like this is Valentine's Day, so most guys that I've dated, I'm not gonna say all guys are like this. They don't want you to kiss them with lipstick all. And when you're eating, I don't like lipstick all on my food. So I am a lip gloss type girl. I don't know what type of girl y'all are. Put a star down below if you're a lip gloss girl. Put a heart if you put a heart if you're a lip gloss girl, and put a star if you're a lipstick girl. Well, I like both either way. I wear either one, but I just prefer lip gloss, and that's just my favorite thing. So what we're gonna do now is, so this is the finished face. You wanna make sure you do set your makeup. So we're done with the face, we're done with the makeup in itself. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray my NYX Matte Finish setting spray just to go ahead and set my face. Cause you wanna be set. You have to be set when you going with bae. You going on a date, you want this makeup should not budge, okay? It should not budge, not even a little bit.
Watch me reverse how we live in lavish. I get expensive fabrics. I gotta do it. Do it. Damn, mommy. I be jumping off this jumping. I be jumping off this jumping. I be jumping off this jumping.
So that is the finished makeup look. look. I hope you find this to be really, really helpful. If you recreate my look, I'm gonna need for you to let me know on Instagram. Show me. I like to put it in a special highlight folder on my Instagram. And I just like to know that this actually helps y'all. Like, okay, let's not try your look. You may try it with a different color or whatever. You may try the glitter. If you purchase your glitter from Lash Lord, show me that you use the glitter. Show me. I want to see. It makes me so happy when y'all show me y'all makeup look. Whatever you choose to do for Valentine's Day, don't feel discouraged if you don't have a Valentine. Love your damn self and take yourself out on a date. That's what I'm gonna do if my car is fixed. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take myself on a walk, take myself to get some breakfast, take myself to do something, okay? I hope you all have a good day. I love y'all, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thumbs up this video so other people can find it. Bye, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm slinging. Oh, and check out Julia's hair, okay? Check them out. They are down below, okay? Click the link. Bye, y'all. Mwah.